In this video, I will give you a full review of the platform Bitget. I will show you how to create an account, how to deposit money, how we can open our first long and short trade, how to add a take profit stop loss, and much more. Everything you need to know to get started trading on Bitget in this video. First up, if you want to create an account and get the best sign up bonus possible on Bitget, you simply have to go down to the video description, click on the link, you will get to exactly this page right here, and you can get up to $8,000 of sign up bonus depending on how much you deposit and trade. You can receive all of these nice bonuses. You simply have to click on the link in the description. You will get to exactly this page right here. Then you can enter your details right here and you're ready to go. Once you have created an account and you log in for the first time, you will get to exactly this page right here. And the first thing I want to show you is how you can deposit money. Simply go up here to your wallet and then click on deposit. Then you have two different options. First of all, crypto or fiat. I will first show you how it works for crypto. Simply select the cryptocurrency you want to deposit right here. For example, Bitcoin, Ethereum, or any other one. I can also choose, for example, US dollar Tether. Then choose a network, Binance Chain, Ethereum, whichever one you would like. Choose one, and then you will get your deposit address right here. You can copy that to your clipboard and then send money to here from another exchange or wallet. Of course, that works all the same for all the other coins as well. Next, I also want to show you how you can also deposit with fiat. So if you have US dollars, British pound, or euro, you simply click right here on fiat, and then you can choose the currency right here. You need to be verified on your account right here and have linked your phone number. So these are some pre-steps that you need to finish in order to be able to deposit fiat right here. But once you have done that, you can simply click right here on SEPA transfer, for example. This is the European banking transfer system. You will see there's no fee here and it takes 2 days for the money to arrive. Then you simply click on next right here and you will get all the bank details that you need to make the bank transfer. Make sure to also include the reference number that you will see right here in the bank transfer to make sure that the money will be credited to your account right here. So this is how you can deposit fiat with a bank transfer. The other option is to use a credit or debit card. Simply go up here, click on this right here, type in the amount you want to deposit, for example, 100 euro, choose the currency right here, and then you can choose what you want to receive, for example, Bitcoin, US dollar Tether, whichever one you would like, and then just simply click on buy right here. Click here on add new card and enter your details for your credit or debit card right here. And then you can confirm the purchase and then you will receive this amount in the cryptocurrency directly right here on your account. So these are the two options to deposit with fiat right here. If you want to check if the money has already arrived, simply go here to your wallet and then click on spot account. Once you're here, you can check all your balances that you have on your account right here. In order to get started with trading, you need to make sure that you have the money in US dollar Tether because we need it in USDT in order to leverage trade right here on the platform. So if you don't have it in here yet, for example, you have deposited with fiat or crypto, you can simply go up here to trade and then click on convert. Then you will get to this page right here. Simply select the currency that you have deposited. For example, if you deposited Bitcoin, simply select that right here and choose the currency that you want to receive. In this case, US dollar Tether. Type in the amount that you want to convert and click right here on convert. And then you will have the money in US dollar Tether. This works for crypto to crypto exchanges. If you have deposited using the first method that I showed you to deposit fiat on here. So for example, if you hold any euro or any other fiat currency on here, this won't work. The other option is simply go here to buy crypto, click on cash conversion. So if you have a cash balance right here, you can just go in here, type in the amount that you have deposited with your balance that you have, and then you can simply click on buy, and then you will also have it in USDT. Simply then go just back to here, click on spot account, and then you need to make sure that you have the money that you want to trade with right here in USDT. All right, so once you have done that, we next need to transfer the money from our spot account right here to our futures account because spot account is only for depositing, withdrawing, or converting to another coin. But once you want to trade with it, we need it in our futures account. So you simply go here on the right side, click on transfer, and then choose from spot to USDTM futures account. That's right. Select the coin, USDT in this case, and type in the amount. You will also see your available balance right here. I'm just simply going to use all of it and click on confirm. Then we can just go back up here to our wallet and this time click on futures account. And then you can see we are now in our futures account and I can see my USDT balance right here. So perfect. Everything is prepared to now trade with it. All right. So next up, let's go to the trading platform. We simply go up here to trade, then futures, USDTM, and then just click on Bitcoin, for example. Then you will get to this page. This is the trading layout. And before we get started, I want to show you two things. First of all, you can use a demo trading feature. Simply go on here, click on USDTM futures demo, and then you will get to exactly the same interface, but you can see there's a S in here and here, so you know it's the demo trading account. And if you scroll down, for example, you can also see I have a demo position on here opened. Here's another one. And here at the bottom, you can see your balance. So this is your assets. This is in this case simply a demo balance that you can have right here. So you can simply try out the entire platform without having to use your own real money. So I highly recommend you, once you created an account, simply first try out the platform by using this demo trading feature. It's very useful. The second thing I wanted to show you is the trading fees for futures. So whenever you open or close a position, you have to pay the order fees. You have a maker fee of 0.02% that you always have to pay when using a limit order, and a taker fee that you have to pay of 0.06% whenever you use a market order. If you don't know what these two are, I will show you them in just a bit, but these are the fees. I also compared them to many other exchanges, and they are pretty similar to other exchanges and absolutely still low. For example, if you use a $10,000 position, you only have to pay $2 in here or $6. Even if you're using higher position sizes, these fees won't really matter that much. All right, so let's go back to our trading platform and also go back to the real trading account. Now we can see we are on the real account. And if I look here on the right side, this is our original balance that we just transferred. All right, so now we can get started. First of all, I want to show you the trading platform right here, what we can see here. First of all, up here on the left top, you can choose the trading pair that you want to trade. So currently Bitcoin is selected, but of course you can choose any of these other coins if you want to trade them. Right below it, we have the trading chart. So this is just a cutout from TradingView. You will have all the different features that you maybe know from TradingView if you're used to that. Also, you can choose the different time frames, for example, 5-minute chart, 30-minute candles, and so on. You can simply select them right here. And here on the right side, we have also the order book, so all the selling orders and the buying orders in the market. If you scroll down a little bit, this is a very important section right here where we can see all of our opened trades. You can see them right here. And you can also see open orders or the order history, for example. Here on the right side, this is also important where you can see all of your assets. So we can see the 117 USDT that we transferred to our futures account. If you need more, you can also use the transfer right here or deposit more. If you scroll up a little bit, here is also a very important section. This is where we can open or close positions. So we can set any leverage, we can set a position size, order type, add a take profit or stop loss, and then finally open positions. So we will get into all of this right now when we open our first position. So the first thing we have to do when opening a position is to choose the margin mode. So you can click on here. I would recommend you simply leave it on isolated for the beginning, and then you can choose your leverage. For long and short positions, simply click on here, and then you can change the leverage of up to 125x. For this tutorial, let's keep it at 5x for the beginning. Click on confirm, and this is how you can set your leverage. So you can set them individually for long and short positions. Then we can choose if we want to open or close a position. In this case, we want to open, of course, a position. And next up, we can choose an order type. You can choose between a limit or market order. So this is what I mentioned also with the different fees. A limit order means that you can set a certain price at which you want the order to be executed. So if I don't want to enter the market right now, but rather at, let's say, $64,000, I can type in this price right here. And then I will place a limit order right at this price. So nothing happens for now. Only if the price goes down and reaches this price right here, then my limit order will be triggered and this order will be executed and the position will be opened. So this is how a limit order works. The other option is a market order. There you cannot set any price, and also you can see it will be executed at the best price. This basically means if you choose limit and you click on long or short, this will open the position immediately at the current market price. Therefore, it's also called market order. Most of the time, people actually use a market order because it's much more comfortable because you can immediately start the position right now at this time. Next up, you can choose a position size. You can either type in a value right here or use the slide controller and choose how much of your own capital you want to use. So right here, you can see how much the position costs of your own money for long and short. And here you can see how much available balance you have on your account. So if I choose this to 100, this will choose all of my percentage right here. And if I choose it to 50, it will take half, of course. And so this is how this works. The other option is to simply click on here, and then you can type in also an amount. If you click on this little arrow right here, you have 3 different options. You can either show it like I have it right now, which I also would recommend. You will see the position size in USDT. So how much is your entire position size? The other option is how much it costs you of your own money. But this is not really necessary because you can always see that down here as well. So I personally leave it on nominal value. The other option is a Bitcoin quantity. So this will show basically the same right here, but instead of showing it in USDT, you will see it in Bitcoin. I personally preferred right here, because then you will always see the entire position size in USDT with your leverage and everything included. Let me show you what I mean. Let's click on confirm right here. And if I want to set a position size, I can type in the amount right here. Let's say I want to open a $200 position size. I only have $100 in my own capital right here, but I'm using a 5x leverage, so it's easy for me to open a $200 position. So how does it work? If I look at here down here at costs, it only says $40. Why? Because I'm using a 5x leverage. So $40 of my own capital times 5, because of the 5x leverage, means it equals a $200 position size entirely. So that's how it works. Our own capital is always here, the leverage and the entire position size. If I set this, for example, to 400, you will see I'm using $80 times 5 means $400. So this is always how the calculation right here works. Next up, I can also add a take profit or stop loss. If I click on here, as you can see, I can either type in a price right here, or I can also click on advanced, which I really like. Simply click on here, and then you will have a much more detailed view of your take profit and stop loss. Let's say I want to place a take profit when I am, let's say, 40% in a profit. So you can see it automatically calculates the price for me, $71,000. And I will make a profit of $32, which means 40% on my own capital in this trade, the $80. And I can set a stop loss. Let's say when I am, let's say 10% in a loss, that means $8 loss for me. Then I want to have my stop loss right here. Then I can simply click on confirm, confirm again, and you will see these prices will be set right here. All right, so now everything is done. I can simply click on buy long down here, click on confirm, and then I will have my position opened. You can also see it with this line right here that I opened the position. You can see the position size in Bitcoin right here, and here is your current profit or loss in US dollar tether. But you know what? If you want to see more about your open trades, simply scroll down a little bit, and down here you will see all the important information, and we will now go through all of them step by step. So first of all, here at the left side you can see your position size in Bitcoin and in USDT. Down below it, you can see your currently unrealized profit and loss. Currently, the price has gone down a little bit since we opened the position, so we are like a few cents in a loss. Down below, you can also see it in return on invest, which means basically in percent of your own capital. Here you can see the price at which you entered the position, and here you can see the current price. So you can see it dropped a little bit. That's why we are a little bit in a loss. And you can also see your estimated liquidation price. Liquidation price means if you don't have a stop loss, we currently have one right here, but if we wouldn't have that and the price would drop this much to this price, to $53,000 in this case, then our entire position would be closed automatically by the platform and we would lose all of our margin, which is our own capital in this trade. So we can also see that right here. Margin means this is your own capital in this trade, and you will lose that if this liquidation price would be hit. But of course, we can prevent that from happening by placing a stop loss. As you know, in the beginning, we already placed a stop loss where we said we want to close the entire position if the price goes down to this price, and we would lose $8 or something. You know, we set that up in the beginning. So this is what the liquidation price means. Also important, your margin, of course, we discussed that. Also, you can adjust that. So if you click on this right here, you can increase your margin or decrease your margin. If you increase your margin, let's say you put in $20 more, you can see that your liquidation price will go lower. And of course, if you decrease the margin, then your liquidation price will be higher. So this is also how you can adjust that later on. Let's click on cancel for now. These other metrics here don't really matter that much. This is also not important. Here you will see your realized profits. So for example, if you take parts of your position out, you take some profits, you will see them right here. Let's look at how you can adjust your take profit and stop loss. Actually, if we scroll up a little bit here, you can also see your take profit here in the chart. And you are maybe wondering why you cannot see them right here. This is because we already set them in the beginning. If you wouldn't have them here, you can of course add them by just clicking on here and add new ones. But if you're wondering where you can see the currently open runs right here, you simply have to go here to open orders, click on TPSL, and you will see your stop loss and your take profit. If you want to edit them, simply click on this arrow right here, and you can say, for example, you know, right now we set it at like $8. I can also, of course, just go and put it a little bit higher or lower. You can see how these numbers change. Click on confirm. And now I've adjusted my stop loss a little bit lower. So this is how you can easily edit them or also cancel these orders if you want right here. Also, what you can do is, of course, change the order quantity. If you only want to close half of your position at that price, you can also set that right here. So very simple, very customizable how you can edit your take profit and stop loss later on as well. Let's go back to our positions. And now I also want to show you how you can increase or decrease your position size. That's very simple. If you want to increase your position size, of course, you need some available balance left right here. Currently, I have some left, so it's very simple for me. Simply choose an amount right here, click on buy long again, click on confirm, and you can see I increased my position size now to $530. Now, of course, I don't have any available balance left. So if you again want to increase your position size, we would need to increase our leverage of this trade. So you can simply go in here, click on this, and increase our leverage to, let's say, for example, a 7x leverage. I can click on confirm now. And as you can see, nothing really happened. I changed the leverage. This didn't change as well. My margin is still the same. But what I can do now is take some margin out of this trade, because I can now click on here. I can say I want to decrease my margin. And I can say, for example, I want to take $20 out of this position. Click on confirm. And as you can see, my margin is now lower, but the position size stayed the same and I still have a 7x leverage. And now what I can do is I can go again in here and add some more money to this trade. And now I increased it to $700. So this is how I can adjust my leverage, take some margin out, and then increase the position size even more. So of course I can compound. Let's say the trade goes into profit. I can put my stop loss in a profit, and I can increase my position size by choosing a higher leverage, taking some margin out, and opening new additional amounts to this trade, so the position size will increase. So this is what you can, of course, always do. The other option is, of course, to decrease your position size by closing something of the trade. You can either do that by going down here and choosing a price and a quantity of the trade that you want to close. In this case, it's of Bitcoin. Here's your position size in Bitcoin. Here's how much you can close, and then clicking on close. Or you can also do that by going up here, click on close, choose the amount that you want to close. For example, I can choose, let's say we want to close like 30% of the position. This means 0.003 Bitcoin. Simply click on close long, click on confirm, and you will see I've taken some money out. Now it's only $500 left in this position. And of course, I also got some margin back into this trade. So if I now want to decrease my leverage, I can do that. Simply go in here, click on 5x back, click on confirm, and now it's back at 5x and I have my margin back into this trade. So this is how at any point you can increase or decrease your position size to an opened position at any time. As you can see, I've also taken some profits now here. Here's my open profit. Now if I want to close the entire position, I can of course wait until my take profit or stop loss will be hit, or at any time. You can also use this flash close down here. If you click on here, you can close the entire position. So I can take this profit right now and close everything right now immediately. Simply click on confirm, and now I'm completely out of the market again. Next up, I also want to show you how it works for a short position. Simply go back here to open, choose an amount. Let's say I just wanted to chase all of it. Click on sell, click on confirm. And now I'm in my short position again. If you scroll down a little bit, you can see now it's a short trade. Everything else is pretty much the same. The only difference is that our liquidation price now is of course above the current price, because if the price goes up, we are making a loss. If the price goes down, we are making a profit. So therefore, if the price goes up to this price, we would lose our margin in this trade. Of course, you can again prevent that by placing a stop loss. I didn't do that at the beginning as I did for the last trade, but I can do that now too. Just go down here, click on this, click on OK. And say take profit if we go like, let's say 30% in a profit, and if we go like, let's say 10% in a loss. So we make $10 of loss or $30 of profit if either of these will be hit. Click on confirm, confirm, and then you can see we have placed them both. Here's my stop loss. In this case, it's of course above the current price because we would make the loss right here. And here's my take profit. If the price goes down here, I will make this profit that we set. If I go back to my position, of course, increasing leverage, adding new things to the position or closing parts of it works just the same. And if I want to close the entire position, as you can see, the price has dropped a little bit. I have some profits here. I can just click on flash close and close the entire position at any time. Don't forget to create an account on Bitget by using the link down from the video description to get the best sign up bonus possible, which is up to $8,000 of bonuses. Once you clicked on the link, you will get to this page. You can enter your details and start right away. If you have any other questions, always feel free to ask them in the comments.